We're all super excited to see what happens next here for crypto. In this video, I want to prepare just for the next bull run. I want to look at 3 cryptocurrencies that I think have great potential. But of course, I cannot predict the future and this is not financial advice. These are the cryptocurrencies that I'm looking at buying in for the next bull run. First, let's talk about a cryptocurrency that we have all used and all love and a little bit of hate as well. It is of course Ethereum, and it does have a great potential for the next bull run for multiple of reasons. It is one of the most used cryptocurrencies, but it also has some great features, great security, and so on. So even as there are more cryptocurrencies being developed, Ethereum is still improving, and as crypto is improving and growing, Ethereum will grow with it. Let's talk about the specific details on why I'm excited for Ethereum and why I'm looking at buying it before the next bull run. And then we'll head over to some new cryptocurrencies that are being launched that have really high potential. But first, why Ethereum? Looking at the price, it might seem that Ethereum might not do that much. Maybe we're heading back to the all-time high of before. But actually, now that Ethereum is launching some new stuff, it is moving on to the next step. The potential for Ethereum is absolutely amazing. We have all used Matic, a layer 2 scaling solution, Binance Smart Chain, and so on. It's really fun to play around with blockchains when you don't have a slow blockchain or high transaction fees. So as Ethereum is evolving, improving, it'll move closer and closer to a more usable blockchain. And everyone that could not afford Ethereum before is now going to be interested in Ethereum, because Ethereum has kind of been the official, blockchain for smart contracts and all of that. So it's going to be really exciting to see here when everyone, all of retail gets interested in Ethereum, NFTs, smart contracts, and so on. So what is really happening for Ethereum? Ethereum hits 7-month high ahead of the Shanghai and Capella upgrades. Basically, it breached $1,900 for the first time in 7 months. Personally, I think that's due to the interest in the new upgrades, but I also think it's because of the crypto uptrend that we have seen in recent weeks. This happens just a week before staking withdrawals are enabled for the new major update. The Ethereum Shanghai hard fork, set to occur on April the 12th, will implement Ethereum's improvement proposal EIP 4895, allowing validators and stakers to withdraw staked ETH from the beacon chain. This is something that people have been waiting for a long time to get their Ethereum back. This might have a positive effect for Ethereum as more people get into staking, but it could also give a quick downturn in price from recent unlocks as people take profit. But I believe as people take profit, most people will realize the opportunity and go in and grab some Ethereum, so I don't think it'll be too bad. It's also in combination with an update, so I think it will cancel out pretty well. In addition, they're releasing updates aiming to help increase transaction speeds while reducing transaction costs. Finally, Ethereum is moving on to the next step and is upgrading the entire blockchain, meaning more people will be able to use it, and right now the slow transaction speeds and transaction costs is a big hindrance in the way. So according to Branimir on Twitter, approximately 16 million staked ETH will be available for withdrawal. So this is what could hit the price soon, but I think it will cancel out with all of the new features, and within a reasonable amount of time, Ethereum will be in an uptrend again. I think now when Ethereum is upgrading and everyone realizes that Ethereum has great potential more than before, I think it can really take off. That's why I wrote easy 3x, because I think it's an easy secure 3x. I think it will go up way more than that, but just an easy 3x is not something to ignore. Now over to the next one, we're gonna talk about Sui, a project I have covered before. It is still on my list and something that I will be buying, but of course it has not yet launched, so it's something that I will look at during the launch and then decide on exactly when I will buy. It's not as easy as just buying when it launches, because it could dip, you don't know. So we gotta analyze it, make an entry point, and then see what happens after that. But what is Sui and why is it exciting? Sui is a low latency, high throughput layer 1 chain. It will be used for DeFi, GameFi, and so on. And the blockchain is programmed in Rust that is also used on Solana. Sui is basically here to bring a new layer 1 blockchain with greater performance and cheaper transaction fees. So what makes Sui unique? Sui aims to overtake other layer 1 blockchains by employing a different consensus and transaction transaction processing mechanism. Instead of focusing on vertical scaling, Sui aims to immediately scale horizontally, basically improving speed, capacity, and decreasing the cost of gas. This makes Sui more capable for NFTs, gaming, messaging services, social networks, and more that is about to come with crypto here soon. It's something we have not seen yet, but it is on the horizon and it will happen. Probably it will drive the next bull run. Looking at the Sui website, Sui is the first permissionless layer 1 blockchain designed from the ground up to enable creators and developers to build experiences that cater to the next billion users in Web3. Exactly what we talked about, social media and more, even messaging services. This is what will drive the next bull run. Your assets live directly in your account, not in someone else's smart contract. It is here to create more utility into NFTs and stores that are directly on chain. And looking at Sui on Twitter, we see something really important. Sui is straight up focusing on development and not marketing. Scrolling down here, we can see Sui, Builder's House in Hong Kong. We can see Twitter Spaces. We can see more Builder's Houses. They hold demos and so on. They're straight up focusing on building, and that is the only thing that matters before launch and heading into the next bull run. If they do marketing now, then it won't really matter. Only thing that matters is focusing on development. It's something we have talked a lot about with other projects, and most of the projects that just focus on building, not on marketing, they are the ones that blow up 100x, 200x in the future when people finally find them. Now, a lot of people are already following Sui. That is because it's a really big project. Next up, we have Tenet, a layer 1 blockchain that has not yet launched. It's really new, but it's looking really exciting because it's directly focusing on AI and AI integration into crypto. Tenet is scalable and it's secure enough to handle the $10 trillion AI market that is emerging right now. I wanted to talk about Tenet because it has some really cool ideas coming up. It wants to integrate crypto with AI in a way that nobody else on the market is talking about right now, and it's looking really exciting. It will be one of the only layer 1 blockchains that's just about to launch that is directly focusing on AI. Tenet is building the industry's leading Web3 language models, starting with DeFi GPT, supported by battle-tested EVM libraries, liberated by the scale and compatibility of Cosmos. Introducing the first ever AI Web3 wallet, Tenet's first major AI application is a Web3 mobile wallet featuring advanced AI assistance. This makes Tenet one of the first projects in crypto to fight big corporations by integrating crypto and AI. It will be powered by DeFi GPT. You will be able to get direct answers to crypto questions. Basically, you will ask anything and you will get answers. Ask and you shall receive. EVA makes Web3 accessible to all. Chat and learn about the future of finance. Basically, all will be able to learn and use crypto. This is the key point. By integrating AI into their products, into their features, people that are new to crypto will be able to come in here, learn everything by asking simple questions. It can be super hard to go into crypto and you don't even know what to Google. Here you can just go into the chat and ask anything and it will help you out, make you make better decisions and so on. Here are some really important things about Tenet that makes it a really big deal, and one of the big reasons for why I'm looking at buying Tenet for the coming bull run. Tenet disrupts the proof of stake consensus model to create the most secure smart contract network ever created. This is actually kind of revolutionizing. It makes it so that staked assets will be able to be used for other things. It gives true utility to liquidity staking derivatives by allowing a diversified basket of assets such as staked ETH, Atomatic, and more to secure a single network. Basically, if you're an attacker, in order to compromise Tenet, you need to attack multiple blockchains, making this blockchain secured by other blockchains. Tenet puts liquid staking derivatives to use in a new era of DeFi, where LSDs can earn rewards by bringing liquidity to a new chain and helping to build out the DeFi GPT models that they're working on. Basically, there is $10 billion sitting in idle liquid staking derivatives, and Tenet captures the entire LSD market by allowing third-party LSDs, Lido, Anchor, Rocket Pool, etc. to be used in network consensus. This allows LSD holders to greatly increase their yield and Tenet to be the most secure network ever. Now I think this is a brilliant move here for marketing purposes after they launch. If they can incorporate more of the degen world, of the meme world directly into the blockchain, directly into the marketing, that is a very big and great strategy. Looking at the team, we see some of the most exciting things about Tenet, because you could launch a project like this and promise the world and never deliver. But since they have some real people, some big people involved that is backing up the project, they most likely will deliver, and that's why this is such a big deal. We have Greg Gopeman, previously CMO at Anchor, head of growth at Cadena, a $1 billion blockchain. We have Dan Peterson, revenue operations specialist at Blockdaemon, a staking firm valued at $3 billion. We have Alex Cheng, product manager at Tendermint Cosmos, a $10 billion layer 1 and composable finance DeFi ecosystem. So there we have them. We have Ethereum, a really safe bet, bringing some great improvements to blockchain and crypto. We have Sui about to launch something absolutely amazing and something that they have been building on for a long time. Then we also have Tenet, something that is brand new and about to launch. It's going to be really exciting to see what they do. I think Tenet is here to kickstart the AI and crypto revolution, and I'm really excited to see what happens next. I'll of course be providing links down below to these projects. Please let me know what you think about all the points that we've been talking about. I think all of these projects have a really big shot for the next bull run. Ethereum I think is an interesting one because for every bull run it has been performing really great. These are my own personal opinions, not financial advice. I said I did in the beginning. Thank you guys for watching once again, and I'll see you guys in the next update.